Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jeff Guyton, President and Chief Executive Officer of Mazda Motor Europe.
Welcome to Frankfurt, everyone. Welcome to Mazda. I'm really pleased that you could be with us today because we've got a great story to tell you. You know, 6 months ago in Geneva, we launched a campaign to tell the stories of Mazda. Stories that demonstrate our passion to make vehicles that are great to drive and great to look at. Real stories filmed with real Mazda people. Stories that demonstrate how we, as a relatively small manufacturer, achieve amazing things like winning Le Mans or commercializing the rotary engine. Stories that demonstrate how Mazda routinely defies conventional wisdom to deliver Zoom Zoom to our customers. And at the core of Zoom Zoom is our promise to consistently deliver vehicles that are stylish, insightful, and spirited. Products that are great to look at and deliver the feeling of Jinbai Tai, literally horse and rider, one body. That's the feeling you get when you drive our fantastic MX-5, and it's the promise we aim to deliver in every one of our models. Now take the Mazda 3, for example. It's the heart of our product range, and over the last 8 years, Mazda 3 has provided a Zoom Zoom driving experience to more customers than any other Mazda. Globally, since launch, we've sold more than 3 million Mazda 3s since 2003, and there are great reasons for that. Mazda 3 has won more than 100 significant automotive awards around the world. In fact, in Europe, we've won 2 more in just the last few months. I'm delighted to tell you that J.D. Power, in its 2011 customer satisfaction survey in Germany, named Mazda 3 #1 in the compact class. But more importantly, Mazda 3 was the #1 vehicle surveyed in Germany out of 117 other models in the market. Now, we've also earned the Euro NCAP Advanced Award for Mazda 3's rear-view monitoring system, and that underlies the important role that safety has in all of our new products. The latest edition of Mazda 3 is here on our stand today. It features a number of product enhancements, including improved craftsmanship in the interior, better fuel economy, better NVH, and evolved driving dynamics. And we're certain that that recipe will continue to advance demand for Mazda 3, and that's at the center of our activity to expand Mazda's production footprint globally. So to sum up today's first chapter, we work to ensure every single one of our vehicles delivers stylish, insightful, and spirited. And for Mazda 3, it just gets better and better. Now, for the second chapter today, I'd like to introduce your storyteller, Mazda's Global Chief Executive, Takashi Yamanuchi. Yamanuchi-san, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mazda stand. I'm very pleased that you have joined us this afternoon. Let me begin by offering my sincere appreciation and gratitude for the support you extended to the people of Japan after the great Eastern earthquake and tsunami of March 11th. The remarkable outpouring of support from around the world has strengthened the resolve of the Japanese people. And I'm pleased to say that we, along with the entire automotive sector in Japan, are making a remarkable recovery, perhaps even faster than expected. For example, our manufacturing plants in Japan and overseas have been full production since June. The pace will continue, and we'll forecast that by the end of this fiscal year, production will exceed 1.3 million vehicles, up 3% compared to the previous year. In our midterm business plan, we identified that the key area of potential growth for Mazda lies in the emerging markets. And this year, we have taken concrete steps to capitalize on them and achieve our objectives. Recently, we have expanded our manufacturing footprint in Southeast Asia to better service our operations in that fast-growing area. And earlier this year, we announced that we will establish a national sales company and next year begin sales in Brazil, now the fourth largest automobile market in the world. And next month, we will break ground and begin construction of a new vehicle and engine assembly plant in Mexico. This facility will begin operations in 2013 to better support our growth in Central and South America. And of course, we continue to strengthen our operations around the world, and especially here in Europe. Europe is a very important market for Mazda because consumers here demonstrate a real appreciation for the vehicles, for the values we instill in our vehicles, inspired by design, insightful functionality, and outstanding driving performance. Capturing the passion and the challenging spirit of our employees around the world, we are defying conventional thinking and developing new ways to deliver outstanding value to all of our customers. This is what our breakthrough SKYACTIV technologies are about. New gas, diesel, and petrol engines, new automatic and manual transmissions, new chassis, and new body structure. We are firmly committed to providing all of our customers the latest environmental technologies, while at the same time enhancing their driving pleasure. These are the core technologies that form the foundation of the Mazda brand and our future product development and sustainable environmental performance. Today, I'm here in Frankfurt for the world's debut of the first vehicle that incorporates the dynamism of Kodo design, the innovation of SKYACTIV technology, and the first of our new generation vehicles. At this time, I want to introduce to you two gentlemen who played a vital role in the development of our new CX-5. First, the chief designer of the CX-5, Masashi Nakayama. And second, the program manager for the CX-5, Hideaki Tanaka. Ladies and gentlemen, our new compact crossover SUV, the Mazda CX-5. Designed to precise standards, the CX-5 will become the benchmark against which other compact SUVs will be measured. Beautiful to look at, fun to drive, and a pleasure to own. For example, with the CX-5's new SKYACTIV diesel engine, we are able to improve combustion efficiency thanks to its 14:1 compression ratio, which is the lowest in the industry. And this means the CX-5 can meet Euro Stage 6 emission regulations without any expensive NOx after treatment. Equipped with our new manual transmission and idle stop, the CX-5 with SKYACTIV diesel has the lowest CO2 emissions in its class, 119 grams per kilometer. When you consider most vehicles in this segment emit between 150 to 170 grams per kilometer, this is a remarkable achievement. And this accomplishment is not achieved at the expense of performance. The CX-5 accelerates its 100 kilometers per hour in just over 9 seconds, faster than any of its competitors. Best-in-class aerodynamics contribute to high-speed stability, a quiet interior cabin, and excellent fuel economy. All very important considerations for the long-term satisfaction of our customers. And with more room in the back seat than any other compact SUV, this means all passengers can enjoy the CX-5. The weight reduction measures adopted thanks to SKYACTIV technology promise nimble and predictable response to the commands of the driver. The CX-5 will go on sale first here in Europe early next year, and then soon after in Japan and North America. It will then be introduced to other markets around the world throughout the year. Starting now and over the next 5 years, SKYACTIV technology will be incorporated into more than 80% of our vehicle lineup, delivering on a promise to improve the fuel economy of our fleet by 30% compared to 2008, a commitment we made 3 years ago. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, and stay tuned for more news from Mazda. See you at the Tokyo Motor Show. Jeff, please come up here. Thank you. Here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Sansan.